Hey, what's up, collective? It's your girl, Jaylah Soleil. Welcome back to my channel, Akashic Rhapsody. Today, I am pulling cards. This is a timeless reading for Cancer. So, if you are Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising sign, perhaps North Node, or if you just have heavy Cancer in your chart, I hope that this message is for you. I'm just going to jump straight into it. Holy angels, ancient ancestors, beings of the highest white light. Lord, please come through and help me channel this message for the folks in my collective under the sign of Cancer. Or I'm hearing perhaps you are a cross watcher watching about a person who falls under that sign. Alright, what does my collective Cancers need to know at this time? Oh, first card out is the Lovers here. Gemini energy, you could be dealing with a soulmate. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. Really good, beautiful, major arcana energy coming out here. Could also be dealing with the Taurus. There is 7 of Pentacles here. So Wheel of Fortune talks about, sometimes it can represent destiny, fate, or just the Wheel of Fortune is turning, slowly turning in your favor. And I'm seeing possibly a phase of good luck here since it is in the upright. And then with the 7 of Pentacles, this is somebody that is looking over what they have done in terms of, could be in regards to a project, a stability in a relationship, someone just working on their coins that are starting to, I'm hearing, take root and grow. Someone's being patient here. You're being patient, Cancer, or someone's being patient with you. I'm hearing looking to see where things are going. Okay. Is that up? Okay. We have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. 5 of Pentacles in the upright typically talks about a period of overcoming some sort of loss, particularly when it comes to the finances or material wealth, feeling left out in the cold. But since it's a reverse, I think you could be overcoming a period of stagnation when it comes to, like I said, your finances, a project, career. Also getting health is another thing that's coming up. And then the 5th card out here is the Chariot. So Scorpionic energy. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. The Chariot represents some sort of victory overall and success, especially when it comes to the balancing of energies, both light and dark. Since you see this guy in here is being pulled by 2 different sphinxes, one light, one dark. Hold on. I want to double check something really quick. I believe that the Chariot is Scorpionic energy, either Scorpion or Cancer, but I just want to double check because I can't quite remember off the top of my head. Let's see. Chariot, chariot, chariot. Well, I'm trying to figure that out. What I'm also seeing here with the chariot is a period of travel. Someone could be getting ready to travel. I'm hearing possibly to foreign lands, or you're thinking about it. Someone could be potentially, I'm seeing saving for a new vehicle. Let's see. I think this book mentions it. I'm sorry, I can't quite remember. My bad, y'all. If I can't find it, I'm not gonna worry about it. Might have to study up on that one again. Snake, no. Numbers, cups. I don't see it. All right, if I remember correctly, the chariot is either tied to Scorpio or it actually is your energy, Cancer. Either way, you could be dealing with another Cancer or a I'm getting heavy Scorpionic energy keeps coming up. So overall, Cancer, I see things moving forward and progressing for you, especially when it comes to the material realm, your health, your finances, your general career. You've gone through a period of waiting, I'm hearing. Somebody could be testing their luck out in the job market right now. I do see slowly things are turning around in your favor with the Wheel of Fortune here. And you will be going through a period of recovery. And things are actually you're going to see the return on investment for what you've been working on, what you've been building up, possibly saving for. And definitely see something is leading to a success, especially in travels, and I keep hearing a new vehicle, Maserati potentially. That's for somebody. Take it if it resonates. Also, I do see here a success or choice when it comes to a potential soulmate, or if that doesn't resonate with you in terms of like an actual person, this just could be a partnership, a divine partnership that might be coming into your life at this time, especially again if you're in the job market searching for a brand new opportunity. I do see good news and success here. Something is going to come out of nowhere and align itself with you, something that is actually this is going to be an opportunity where you can actually bring your full self, your skill sets to the table, and it's going to be a really good alignment and match for you that's going to lead to this change in fortune of abundance and success. And I do see significantly overall your health improving from this as well. For those of you who are curious about a soulmate type of relationship, I do see a good match here for you. The choice is yours, I'm hearing, as to whether or not you are ready to jump into a relationship with this person. This could potentially be a good match that will lead to marriage with the Hierophant here. The Hierophant can also represent institutions, religion, overall authority and hierarchy. I definitely see keys here. This is definitely going to be a choice whether or not you want to go all the way with this particular person. Yeah. I see you fighting for someone, someone fighting for you with the Seven of Wands here. Seven of Wands can be an energy of perseverance. Fighting against all the odds. And this is leading to this Ace of Cups here. Yeah, this is brand new opportunity, especially when it comes to love and emotions. Yeah. Someone sees your... Okay, this is going to be for a very specific select individuals, perhaps. For ones that are already in the relationship with someone and you're wondering whether or not this person is like an actual soulmate, someone that you could potentially go all the way with, I do see the answer being yes here. And I think this person has been thinking for a long, long time, what can they do to try to kind of press forward with this? And to really show, they really want to show you just how much they appreciate you, how much they love and value you. And I'm hearing convince someone to go all in, especially when it comes to marriage and a commitment. I mean, if you believe in marriage and commitment and you're into that sort of thing, you have an option here for a person that is definitely interested. And I see overall, with the Six of Wands, it's leading to ultimate success, victory, celebrations, accolades. Yeah, this would be a good, possibly a power couple here. Yeah, going back to the career piece, for those of you who are really interested in the career piece, this is definitely, what's coming in is definitely going to be I'm hearing this is what you pray for. And I know it's been hard because it's taken a while and you might have gone through a period of, Did the Most High hear me? Are things ever going to change in my life in terms of what's going on, stability? Somebody here could have been unemployed for a long while, or just even if you weren't unemployed, but you already had a particular job, but you were looking for something that is more fulfilling, that's potentially better for you, or even a second, third job, whatever it is that you're looking for, that's going to bring that ultimate fulfillment for you. I see it's right here with the Ace of Cups. It's going to come out of nowhere, a bit of a surprise. And this is like a divinely guided situation from the Most High himself. And definitely something you should take ownership of. And if you do, it's going to lead to Six of Wands. Sometimes can represent fame, but I'm not necessarily getting fame on the level of you become like an overnight celebrity. I mean, for maybe a very, very select small percentage, that could be a potential possibility. But overall, the energy, let's say, putting celebrity aside, the energy around what this opportunity could potentially be produced, finally you're going to get the accolades that you've been praying for. You're going to be seen, you're going to be heard, you're going to be this could be an opportunity, a position, a high power profile position with a Hierophant here that a lot of people have been gunning for, a lot of people have been fighting for, lots of competition, but this opportunity is going to be presented and handed to you if you want to take it. It's the choice, again, going back to see the keys here. The choice is ultimately up to you, okay? This is going to lead to a time period of people really value what you have to say. People really value what you have to bring to the table. People respect your talent. They respect your expertise. You are definitely going to be the point of contact for, whatever this is. It could be client, it could be particular client projects, working with third-party vendors, overseeing big internal projects that the organization is working on in order to better processes, better the overall health of the organization in terms of, fulfilling and taking care of the employees and giving them what they need and what they want. Somebody could work in HR, or maybe you're thinking about transitioning into that industry. But either way, this is high profile position. There's going to be a lot of eyes on you, and it's ultimately going to be very successful. Now, I'm seeing here the Two of Pentacles. In the beginning, there might be a little bit of a trend. It might be a bit of a transition because, like I said, this is going to be a role that's bigger than what you might have potentially dealt with in the past. And that is the reason, that was the whole reason for the delay, in terms of the opportunity not kind of coming as fast to you as you've been wanting it to, or perhaps things have happened for you in the past. This is something that the Most High, the universe, has been keeping you where you at for now to prepare you to step into this, because it is going to require some juggling. There's going to be a lot on your plate in terms of, you got to step into a whole new identity, a whole new character. You might be responsible for a lot of people in this particular role. There's a lot that you're going to have to learn and do and transition through. And it's going to take a while to stabilize, but I see you working through it here with the King of Wands energy. Be the leader that you've always known you were and meant to be. Don't be afraid with the Four of Swords here to take breaks when you need to take breaks every now and then. I see Six of Pentacles here. A lot of folks are going to show you a lot of love and gratitude. Like I said, that return on investment that you have been looking for, that you might not have necessarily gotten in the past, is coming back to you. Yeah, there's a Ace of Pentacles here. This is a big opportunity when it comes to wealth and abundance financially. Yeah. There's Ten of Wands here. This is now the Ten of Wands could represent you carrying a lot in terms of heavy burdens. I don't necessarily get that this is so one thing that I believe the Most High won't put more on you than you can handle. Again, that is the significance of the delay that you've had up until this point. You weren't being delayed because you were going into a period of stagnation. No, that's not the purpose of the wait and the delay. Was to make sure that once this is handed to you, this new opportunity that comes with a big fat bonus, mind you, the Most High didn't want you to be overwhelmed with what you're getting ready to carry. I'm hearing with great power comes great responsibility. Yeah. And then there's a star energy here. There's Aquarian energy. Yeah, with the star, all eyes on you. Okay. And again, it goes back to that balance between, the light and the dark, and just being you'll be a fully well-rounded person once you step into whatever this is. You're going to be watered on all sides. Yeah. This is going to require you to be grounded. Also, I'm seeing the Five of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Six of Swords. This is going to require you to... Somebody's going to have to potentially check their temper here. Don't be quick to... I see there are going to be people that when you step into this, they're going to potentially challenge you a little bit. There's a lot going on in terms of a lot of these environments nowadays, especially due to the advancement of technology, AI, and the likes, are requiring folks to move at a much faster pace, in my opinion, faster than human beings are really designed for. And there's like this invisible race that none of us really have control over, that we didn't necessarily ask to be in, but that's kind of, it's coming down from the very, very top. And this is something that we're just stepping into. You will be responsible for ensuring that as you're going through the hustle and bustle of this fast-paced energy of people, you're going to be dealing with a lot of people who might not necessarily always 100% react well when in that environment. You know, there's a lot of scattered energy. There's a lot of people just going through the motions and doing their best to try to get things done as fast as possible. There might be a lot of fear and anxiety around, you know, if I don't complete the task in a certain amount of time, if I'm not able to keep up in terms of productivity and all that, how does it impact my job? How does it impact my livelihood? You're going to be a leader over these type of individuals, and your job is definitely, you're going to have a lot of responsibility in terms of ensuring that people continue to feel safe, they feel valued, they feel understood, and learn when there is an opportunity as a leader to, you know, if you got to push back up top and say, hey, we need to slow down a little bit. We need to focus. We need to make sure we understand exactly why we're doing the things that we're doing. We need quality over quantity. And the pace and all of that and the scale that we're doing things, that's nice and all. But at the end of the day, we need to make sure we're not just going fast for the sake of going fast. We're doing things in the right way, and there's a purpose behind it. You're going to be somebody that's going to be required to help protect folks from burnout, including yourself. So that all of that's not to make you uneasy or to scare you, but this is a beautiful opportunity for somebody who the Most High feels is ready. Cancer, you are ready for this. You're ready, but it is definitely going to require you to come out of your shell a little bit. If somebody here is naturally prone to, perhaps you are not always, I won't say you're not like a social butterfly or anything. Please don't take that the wrong way. But you're somebody that might be naturally a little bit more quiet, reserved. Somebody that you're always open and cordial to speak to folks when you need to speak to folks. But you're naturally a little bit more, what am I trying to say here? You're a little bit more laid back when it comes to just situations and dealing with people in general. This is going to have to require you to, Cancerian usually water kind of just goes with the flow naturally. Continue to keep those traits about yourself, but this is going to unlock some fire in you. But the Most High is saying that allow it to happen. Because there's going to be new traits, new things that are born within you that's going to lead to, it's going to be very, very lucrative, if that makes sense. You're stepping into a whole new identity, a whole new being. And at first, I'm going to say it's going to trigger you at first, but you have to learn how to, like I said, when everybody's just going through the motions and folks are not 100% empathetic and show the same amount of kindness that you're used to showing, I do get here. Somebody here is a naturally very soft-hearted, big-hearted person, but you're going to be around a lot of individuals who potentially may or may not be like that. Even if they are, they might not necessarily show it. Again, it's just the nature of the environment that you're stepping into, where it's like folks are professional, folks are cordial, but it's like I don't have time to necessarily do 100% chit chatting or be overly fun, optimistic, that sort of thing. And you're going to be somebody that's going to kind of come and bring that energy to the organization, if it makes sense. And at first, if people are not 100% open to you or, on the same wavelength energetically, it might be a bit of a trigger. But with the Knight of Swords here and the Five of Swords, but the Most High is saying, this don't take. Look below the surface. Don't look at everybody as surface value. Don't judge a book by its cover. You don't know what people are going through. I mean, it's with the state of the world, there's a lot going on. Try to be, and I say you got to be overly nice to people, especially if they're being nasty to you, whatever. Be kind. Just, it's going to be an adjustment for all parties involved, but the Most High is asking you specifically, when people don't necessarily open to you or match your wavelength of who you are naturally as an empathetic person, don't be quick to, exchange jabs. If somebody's dry, you dry back to them. Like, I hope that I'm making sense. Somebody here has a temper that they need to calm. Calm your temper. Change the way that you engage. Don't take things personally with the Six of Swords here. Move on. Don't be quick to come down on yourself or other people and get caught up in your head mentally because somebody said the wrong thing, or somebody slipped up or made a mistake. Somebody was having a rough day and you didn't know, but that sort of thing. And just, it's not you. That's not you. That's kind of like a them thing. But you're going to have to know how to respectfully check folks when it comes time to check folks. Especially those that I see here, somebody's going to try to they might challenge your expertise, your authority. But I see you being ready for them. You're going to be ready. But overall, like, when I go back to with great power comes great responsibility. You just have to realize that a lot of people ask for and pray for and dream about things, especially when it comes to, I want to be visible, I want to be famous, I want to be out in the open, I want all eyes on me. Be careful. It's one of those, be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it. Just realize that when you do when it does happen, it's going to happen. When you step into that environment, all eyes on you, that means there's more people. When you become visible, be ready for the critiques. Be ready for the criticism. Be ready for the lack of privacy. Be ready for your light is shining so bright and people love your energy so much they want to be up under you all the time, even when you don't necessarily feel like it. People want to push boundaries. People become obsessed, that sort of thing. People want to align themselves with you because of not necessarily who you are, but what you have, what you could potentially do for them, that sort of thing. I don't see it being all about that, but like that oftentimes is what I've seen is what comes with the territory of becoming a big deal as a person, at least when it comes to status, title, that sort of thing. Okay? All right, I'm going to end the reading there. I hope this helped and you got something out of it that resonated with you. Cancer, I wish you the best of luck. Overall, the energy is really, really good here. And I see nothing but big blessings and happy times for you. Yeah, with the Three of Cups here. Celebrations, people embracing you, new friends. Yeah, if this resonated with you and you feel inclined to share, please leave me a comment down in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you won't miss out on future readings from me. And yeah, until next time, Cancer. Bye.